harmonized application form for Schengen visa application. So regardless if the embassy wants you to do this online or not, they are using harmonized or the same format for every Schengen visas. So let's move forward. Family members of EU, EEA, or CH citizens or of UK nationals who are beneficiaries of the EU-UK withdrawal agreements shall not fill in field number 21, 22, 31, 32, and 33. Later on, I will show you what field are this. So let's move on with the field number 1, 2, 3 shall be filled in accordance with the data in the travel documents. The travel documents of your minor child is his or her passport. Whatever written in his or her passport should be accurate also with the information you will provide here. Number one, surname, family name. So Smith. Number two, surname at birth or former family name. Most parents or guardians who are filling in this form for the minor, they are mistakenly this as the middle name of the child, which is not correct. Surname at birth or former family names means the last name of your minor child when he or she was born. If there is no any changes due to adaptation or any legal matters, write the current surname because there is no any changes. Number three, first name, Steven Carl. Date of birth, so you need to follow the format, day, month, and year. Don't forget to always use capital letters when filling in your application form. Place of birth, Davao City. Country of birth, Philippines. Current nationality, Filipino. And other nationalities. If there is no other nationalities, then leave it blank. If there is, then write here. For example, your child is a half German, then put a Germans here. Number 8. So sex, male, civil status, single, married, registered partnership, parents or guardian. Sometimes they are, like they are dreaming and they forgot that they are filling in this form for the minor. Sometimes they are mistakenly check married. So always double check the form. Number 10, parental authorities in case of minor, legal guardian, name, first name, and address. So in my case, I have the parental authority for my minor child. So I put my name here, Smith Burgi, as the mother and as the one who has the parental authority for the welfare of my child.
Complete address, if different from the applicant, telephone number, email, and nationality. It's okay to write the full details here as a parent or guardian to avoid any clarification from the embassy. And since the minor applicant doesn't have yet any email address and telephone number.
Or legal guardian. So this is applicable if the parents is not present. If the parents is not living together with the child. So for example, if the parents is working abroad, is giving authorization with other family member to become the guardian of the child. So whoever the guardian is, the name should be written here. National identity where applicable. So this is not mandatory because not all nations or countries they are giving national identity number, but if you are living in the Philippines, our government already provided this to us. In case your minor child already got national identity number, then put it here. If not, then put an A. And number 12, type of the travel documents. As an ordinary citizen, we have ordinary passport. Number 13, number of the travel document, the passport number of the minor child, date of issue, June 19, 2015, valid until 18 June 2029, issued by DFA or Department of Foreign Affairs Das Marinas, and country Philippines. And here we are, number 17, personal data of the family member who is an EU, EEA, or CH citizen or a UK national who is a beneficiary of the EU UK withdrawal agreement. If this is not applicable to your child, he or she doesn't have any family member who is living in Europe, then put an A. In case there is, so you need to put the surname, the first name, the date of birth, nationality, and the number of the travel documents or ID card of family member who is an EU citizen. Number 18, what is the family relationship with the EU, EEA, or CH citizen, or a UK national who is a beneficiary of the EU-UK withdrawal agreement if applicable. So for example, he or she is your spouse or a child or a grandchild, dependent, ascendant, registered partnerships. What if the relationship is sister? You need to check here others and write here sister. Number 19, applicant's home address and email address, the complete address of us, and the telephone number. I put in A because minor, they don't have their telephone yet. So number 20, residence in a country other than the country of nationality. No, because Philippines is our residing country. But for example, in your case, your child or your family have a residence permit in other countries, so you need to put here the information. For example, residence permit or equivalent number and valid until. Number 21, current occupation. My child is 13 years old, so in this age, he is a student. Number 22, employer and employer's address and telephone number. For student, name and address of educational establishment. Anabutu Elementary School. So this is the name of my child school and address. Number 23, purpose of the journey. It is for tourism, for business, or visiting family or friends. So if someone from EU nationals inviting you or sponsoring your trip, it should be always visiting family or friends. If you have an invitation from your family members. Number 24, additional information on purpose of stay, to visit my aunt and to attend her wedding. Number 25, member state of main destination and other member states of destination if applicable. Our main destination is Italy. For example, your family also want to visit other Schengen countries, not just Italy. You can also write here. For example, you will also go to Germany. Number 26, member state of the first entry, Italy. Number 27, number of entries requested. If you plan to stay in Schengen countries, or for example, in Italy, we plan to stay more than 1 month, you should apply for a multiple entries. Number 28, intended date of arrival of the first intended stay in the Schengen area, intended date of departure from the Schengen area after the first intended stay. Our travel date is December 20, 2025 to February 20, 2026. We will enter Schengen area December 20 and we will leave exactly February 20, 2026. Number 29, fingerprint collected previously for the purpose of applying for a Schengen visa. No or yes. For minor 12 years old below, they don't need to provide biometric. But if the minor child is 12 years old above, then they need to submit biometric. In my child case, this is his first Schengen visa application. I will put no. Number 30, entry permit for the final country of destination where applicable. So in our case, no, we don't have any entry permit. And number 31, surname and first name of the inviting persons in the member states. If not applicable, name of the hotel or temporary accommodations in the member states. I put Tindugan Sheila and the address and the email address of the inviting person. So this is the email and this is the address, the complete address of the inviting person and her telephone number. Number 32, name and address of the inviting company or organization. So this is not applicable for us because we are not being invited by any company or organization. So I put NA also here, NA and telephone number of the company or organization and A. And number 33, cost of traveling and living during the applicant's stay is covered. So for example, you are being sponsored, then click buy a sponsor. Host company organization, please specify the inviting person or someone who is sponsoring your trip is considered as a host. The travel expenses of my minor child will cater by the sponsor who is in field 30 or 31, which is the inviting person. Means of support. So the sponsor will provide my minor child with accommodation and all expenses, so including the foods here. For a minor applicant, it always have an sponsor. So if the sponsor is the parent, so it should be the parents. If other family member, it is the family member because they cannot cater their own expenses abroad. Number 34, surname and first name of the person filling in the application form if different from the applicant. As minor, they cannot finish or accomplish their own application form, so it always need help from someone. So in my case, I am the one who fill in the application for my minor child, and address and email address of the person filling in the application form, this one, and the telephone number. At the last part of the visa application form, since this one is for minor applicant, the parents or the legal guardian, they are the one who will going to sign this. And also put the place and the date. Where and when did you sign these documents? If you have other questions about filling in the visa application form, you can comment your question below or follow my Facebook page or write me an email. So if you are not yet subscribed, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.